Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to six, and the general manager of Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealer in the United States of America. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Oh, look, we haven't changed the calendar. We got to make sure we change that because I know you guys will get on me if I don't. So we got to make sure we get that changed up. Today is a Thursday. That's right, Thursday, April 26th. It's late in the week. Cody Hill said, shoo, I'm up. I love it. What's up, guys? We have a powerful show for you today, man. We have an absolutely powerful show for you today. We are going to talk a little bit about tapping into source energy, which I know some of you are like, what the heck is source energy? And we're going to get into that. But we've got a powerful show today. Also, before we get started, I want to let everybody know right out the gate, I need to let everybody know that tomorrow morning, we're going to have our first guest on the show, my good friend, my really good friend from Florida, Mr. Sean Hayes, is going to be on our show tomorrow, okay? He is going to be the first guest on Hashtag Rise and Grind. I thought that it would be really, really cool. I thought it would be really, really cool to start having some people on the show. I thought it would be really, really cool to tap into what their morning routines look like. I thought it'd be really, really cool to catch people at like 5:30 a.m. like raw. You know what I'm saying? Like we normally post stuff on social media. We post like the best versions of ourselves. We post like we've got our makeup and it's perfect, and we've got our outfits and they're clean, and we've got our shirts and our ties, and that's how most people see us most of the time. But I want to start bringing people on the show at 5:30 a.m. I want them to have like little eye boogers in their eyes. I want their hairs to be like all messed up. I want them to be raw. And I'm really, really excited. So tomorrow morning, make sure you're tuned in. It's also a great time. Bring your friends, family members. It's a great time to get them in here so they can get to know some other people that are actually out there hashtag rising and grinding. So that'll be tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow we got Sean Hayes. Today, though, we're going to tap a little bit more into something called source energy. We're going to get to understand our spiritual side a little bit better, okay? But before we do that, let's get this music rolling so that Beth can get her dance on, because I know Beth, I know she likes dancing like this first thing in the morning. So this is how we kind of fuel that spirit a little bit, right? Just kind of bring it in. We kind of bring it in with a little bit of music first thing in the morning. And then we start to say good morning to my friends and family members here in the Rise and Grind. So good morning, Mark LaMasha, what's up? Good morning, of course, Beth Workman. Good morning, John Hinkson, and my man, the original OG grinder, Scott Simon. Good morning, Vicky Everett. Good morning, Melissa Sigmund. Hope you're having an incredible day already. Good morning, Robbie Tooney and Clayton Lesack. What's up? Good morning, Ray Hatcher, Carrie Osborne. Sorry, Carrie. I don't know where that came from. And good morning, Cody Hill and my girl, Sheila. What's up? Good morning, Junior, Melvin, Josh. Oh, what up, my man. Jessica Lynn Dotson's up in here. Ricardo Gerard's up in here. My man, Darian Sanders is up in here. What's up, peeps? Yeah, man. Dance party, dude, for real. Chair dancing, that's where it's at. Samuel Tatum, what's up, man? How you doing? Rick Berman. All right, guys, cool. We starting to feel it? All right, let's bring it in here. Hold on. This is deep, deep stuff. You gotta make sure you feel it right. I'm ready to go today. We've had an incredible week on the show. We have had an absolutely incredible week on this show. You guys realize that? I'm gonna kill the music. We had an incredible week, man. I mean, we had Monday, we did some challenges, right? Which Melissa Sigmund, guys, in case you guys are wondering, Melissa Sigmund's got something figured out where you guys can all like come together and do some kind of challenge. So reach out to her. She has information on that. It's like a fitness type challenge that you guys can all do together. So make sure to reach out to her on that. Tuesday, we talked about Steve Spray, his inspirational story from going from the cornfields to Millionaires Row. We talked about that Tuesday. So if you missed that episode, make sure you go back and catch that because that was strong, straight fire, right? Straight fire. Then yesterday we broke down The Like Switch, an incredible book that we all need to read. So, that talked about eyebrow flashes and smiles, tilting our head and smiling, frequency, proximity, things like that. So, awesome week, okay? Awesome week. And now today we need to talk a little bit about something called source energy. Now, in order to understand source energy, in order to understand what I'm talking about, we all have to do something together, okay? I need you to do an exercise with me to understand, okay? So, is everybody ready? If you're ready to do an exercise with me, go ahead and throw some likes, go ahead and throw some loves, go ahead and throw in some comments. I want you to say yes, yes, yes. I will join you as we quickly do an exercise this morning. I want to see that. I want to know that you're engaged. I want to know that you're here. I want to know that you are with me. And while you guys are getting ready to do that, while you're at it, might as well hit that share button. Get everybody up in here. Let's get everybody up in here as we talk about tapping into source energy, okay? Make sure and hit that share button. Get everybody in here. Okay. All right, I'm starting to see the likes, so on and so forth. There's a delay on this, so I don't see any comments yet, but I'm hoping you guys are going to join me, okay? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do an exercise together. You guys ready? All right, I need you to close your eyes, okay? I need everybody to close your eyes. I'm going to close my eyes, which is kind of hard because I'm trying to read off here, but I need you to close your eyes. Okay, now, with your eyes closed, in your head, here's what I want you to do. I want you to count to 5, okay? When I say go, I want you to count just in your head. Just 1, 2. Don't say it out loud, though. Don't say it out loud. Just in your head, count to 5, okay? You ready? Everybody, on 3 when I say go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, cool. We did that, right? Everybody counted to 5. We counted to 5 with our eyes closed. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to close your eyes again. Close your eyes again, and this time, Greg said we're back asleep. Okay, this time I want you to cover your ears. I want you to cover your ears with your hands like this. Close your eyes and count to 5 when I say go. Okay, ready? Go. Okay, perfect. All right, everybody do that? Did you hear yourself count to 5? Did you hear yourself count to 5? In your head, could you hear yourself count to 5? And what voice did you hear? Now, I know that I could hear myself count to 5. I even tend to like bob my head when I do it, right? And I can hear my voice. I hear Glenn's voice in Glenn's head counting to 5. I'm guessing that, Greg, you probably heard your voice in your head counting to 5. And Susan, you probably heard your voice in your head counting to 5. And Melissa, you probably heard your voice in your head counting to 5. Well, hold on a minute. Hold on. We have to think about that for just a second. That voice that we just heard in our head counting to 5, that actual voice, I want to know what that is. Because, see, science says we can't hear without ears. Science says sound is a vibration that's going through energy that has to vibrate off our eardrums in order for us to hear. But you just heard, even with your ears covered, and you just heard your voice. So let's do one other thing. Let's close our eyes real quick. Take a look in my surroundings. Take a look around. I want you to look at this right here. Look at this Raiders t-shirt, right? Y'all love the Raiders t-shirt. Look at this Raiders t-shirt. Then I need you to close your eyes. Close your eyes right now and tell me if you can see my Raiders shirt. Can you see my Raiders shirt? Can you see the headphones on my head? Can you see my keto cup? Can you see that stuff? Because I can see that stuff with my eyes closed. But science tells me that we can't see without eyes. So what is that? What is that thing that sees without eyes, that hears without ears? You see, that's the source. That's the spirit that we talk about. That's the thing in us that's sometimes hard to define, but yet it's there. It exists in all of us. And sometimes we get caught up in the rat race. We get caught up in thinking about, the different, just different things. We get caught up in the science and the political side, and we get caught up in all of this stuff, and we forget that deep down inside we have this part of us, this soul, this spirit, this internal, this three-part human being, body, mind, spirit. There's this part of us that can see without eyes and that can hear without ears. Now, see, once we understand and realize that we are three-part, body, mind, and spirit, then it's a little bit easier to understand that this spirit, you see, the spirit inside you, the thing that hears without ears and sees without eyes, it is your connection. This is the part of you that connects to the greater source. This is the part of you that can connect to God. This is the part of you that can create your future. This is the part of you that can release your past. This is the part of you that you can use to connect and grow with other people. See, it's not just about a physical. It's about a spiritual side. This thing called source energy. Now, see, also, once you understand that you can see without eyes and you can hear without ears, then you have to understand that this part of your body, it has to be fed. This spiritual side of us, you have to feed it, just like you have to feed the physical. Just like you have to feed the mental. We feed the mental with books and knowledge and literature and all of those things to grow the mind. We feed the body with food and nutrition. We take care of it so that it can go strong. Well, it's important that you feed the spirit. You have to feed that part of you that's connected to source energy, that's connected to God. You have to feed that. And see, this is an area that so many people lack. This is the difference between those that have and those that have not. This is the difference between those that reach ultimate, massive levels of success in their marriages, massive levels of success in their careers, massive levels of success in life. It's the people that understand this third part. We understand this third part and we feed it. You feed it. Now, see, a lot of people don't know how to feed the spiritual side of self, and I'm going to give you some tips this morning. You see, one of the things about being able to feed the spiritual side of yourself is it takes quiet. Okay? In order to be able to tap into that, it takes some time. You have to actually spend some time on it. It takes quiet, it's got to be quiet, man, so that you can hear. So you can listen to it. If you got all this noise and all this craziness going on around you, it's tough. So it takes time, and it's got to be quiet, and it takes reflection. See, that's another thing. We have this ability. We can see the past. We can see the future. We can see without our eyes. That's not our eyes, man. That's the soul. That's the spirit in you. That's what connects you to source energy. So it takes reflection, it takes gratitude, and it takes acknowledgement. You have to acknowledge that it's there. You have to acknowledge that it's there so that you can feed it, right? See, that's why I personally go to church. I go to church every Sunday because when I go to church on Sunday, it gives me my quiet time away from the rest of the world, right? It gives me that, which is what I need to be able to tap into this. It's quiet, it's time. It allows me to reflect. It allows me to reflect on the things that I need to reflect on. It's a place for gratitude. I get to say my thank yous out loud to this God above that I love, right? And it's worship, acknowledgement. I'm acknowledging the spiritual side of myself. I'm acknowledging the God in my life, the God that has erased my past and that promises me a fruitful future. I'm taking time to acknowledge that. Now, listen, man, I know that not everyone in this group is spiritual. I know that not everyone in this group has a belief in God. And I'm going to be the first to tell you that I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm not here to tell you or to argue with anybody about their beliefs. Here's all I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you that that person you met, that infectious person, that person who it seems like everything they touch, it turns to gold, and they're so positive and they just exuberate this incredible energy that comes from them, and they're able to vibrate at awesome frequencies and make impact on the planet. That person is in tune with their spiritual side. They're in touch with the spiritual side of themselves. That is where your superpower exists. How you get there, I can't tell you how to get there, but I can tell you you need to get there. For me, I got there through my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's how I got there. I made my way to Southern Christian Church. I found Jesus. I found the God that I believe in that died on the cross for my sins. That's how I was able to find it. But I can't tell you how to find it, but you need to find it. If you're not taking the time to tap into the spiritual side of yourself, everything else that you're working on, everything else that you're doing will only be able to reach an average level. You might have some levels of success. You might be able to do some things right and some things good. But if you truly want to get all the way to that part inside you, that greatness inside you that you know is there, you know that's there. You know there's this life to be lived that's way up here. You want to get there? Tap into that part of you that can hear without ears and that sees without eyes. Yo, what up? Tomorrow morning is going to be awesome. I stinking love this show. I don't know about you guys, man. I just love this show. I love the people in here. I love hashtag Rise and Grind, man. I love what it's done for me. For me personally, golly, I've grown so much. This show's been rolling 4 months now. We've had 81 episodes. I've grown so much. My connections, my relationships with you guys continue to grow. Our relationships with each other continue to grow. People are connecting and networking and putting together, and we're learning about body language, and we're learning about inspirational stories, and we're motivating and challenging ourselves to get to the next level, and we're starting to understand, and we're tapping into the spiritual side of ourselves more, and we're going to start bringing on people onto the show. My man Sean Hayes will be on here tomorrow, and we'll have so much that we can learn from him, and my girl Danelle Delgado is going to be on here in a couple weeks, and we're going to be able to learn so much from her, and Isaiah Mills is going to be on here, and Josh Cummins is going to be on here, and just all these different people's lives that are coming together in this group, and it's amazing, and I love it. And you are amazing. You're this amazing, tremendous, powerful human being. You are 3 in 1, body, mind, spirit, and you were uniquely made by the Creator himself. God himself uniquely made you to be the absolute best version of you that you can be, and that is so powerful, man. And you guys are pushing all this positivity out into the universe. You're inviting people to the group. You're putting out all of this positive stuff. My feeds are filled all day with positivity, and it's making an impact on my life, on my children's life, on my wife's life, on all the people around me, my coworkers, my friends, my family, everybody. And it's because of you, and I am so thankful for it. I am so thankful for it, and I absolutely love you for it. If nobody has told you yet that today, I want you to know. AJ, I love you. Jada, I love you. Josh O, I love you. Ray, I love you. Vicky, I love you. I want you to know that. I want you to know that, man. Laura Berman, what's up? I love you. Mike Brockway, I love you, bro. You are loved. Dude, this place is awesome. Keep coming back, man. If you need more videos, go to GlennLundy.com. There's like over 100 videos up there. If you need some Rise and Grind gear, go to GlennLundy.com. You can get it there, dude. Your tickets to the event, make sure you're coming August 12th, dude. This thing is going to be so powerful. August 12th, we're going to actually come together in the physical, man. We're going to get out of this internet world. We're going to get out of this little box on this little screen that we hold in our phones. We're going to actually come together physically August 12th. Make sure you're a part of that. Make sure you get your tickets to that. It's going to be incredible. Okay? It's going to be incredible. Have an amazing day today. Have an absolutely over-the-top, incredible day today. My man, Nick Hadley. I love you too, Nick Hadley. You're the man, bro. Have an incredible, amazing, phenomenal, over-the-top day today, okay? It's April 26th, man, 2018. First time it's ever been April 26, 2018, and the last time it will ever be April 26, 2018. So enjoy this beautiful day. Let's all be thankful for this amazing day. And do me a favor, will you? Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow so we can cheer on my boy Sean Hayes, who's brave enough to jump on this show with me at 5:30 in the morning, raw. Come back and join me tomorrow. Get everybody up in here tomorrow. Hit the share button so more people can hear what they need to hear Thursday morning, April 26th. Hit that share button, and you guys have a phenomenal day. I'll catch you on the flip side. I got to go. See ya.